My funny melody. She fell into the bathtub. She fell into the sink. She fell into the raspberry jam and came out pink. I've hunted near. I've hunted far. I even looked inside my car. I've lost my glasses. I'm in need to have them now so I can read. I loudly swear and I curse. Did I leave them in my purse or behind the sofa under the bed? Oh, there they are on my head. Violets are blue. Uh, God made me pretty. What happened to you? There was a young lady of Kent who was most awfully bent. She followed her nose, and one day I suppose, and no one knows which way she went. My friend was a baby and owns a boutique. I just bought a cactus. It died in a week. My turn signal wasn't working. So I asked my friend. So I asked for help from a friend. Stand behind the car, I said. Let's get this problem to end. When I turn the signal on, if it's working, let me know. I hit the blinker and then I heard yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Whoa, forebeat the things I am wiser to know. Idleness, sorrow, a friend and a foe. Forebeat the things I'd been better without love. Curiosity, freckles, and doubt, a free beat, but things I shall never attain, and the contempt and sufficient champagne, a free beat, the things I shall have till I die, a laughter and hope, and a sock in the eye. Why? My dog is quite hip, except when he takes a dip. Just jump in the pool and take a dip. My dog is quite hip. He looks like a fool when he jumps in the pool and reminds me of a sinking ship. People upstairs all practice ballet. Their living room is a bowling alley. Their bedroom is full of conducted tours. Their radio is locked dirt and mirrors. They celebrate weekends all the week. When they take a shower, your ceilings leak. They try to get their parties to mix by supplying their guests with pogo sticks. And when their fun at last abates, they go to the bathroom on roller skates. I might love the people upstairs more if only they lived on another floor. Chalk white faces, spangled gowns, airs and graces, capering clowns, noses painted reds and browns. Look, they've fainted, foolish clowns. East and west cries towns, a clap with zest. Circus clowns speak no word, verbs or nouns, quite absurd. Much loved clowns, what a fall, smiles no frowns. Best of all, these agile clowns, daddy roars, so does my boar. The clown soars, scores, smacks his bravura. Life must bring ups and downs. In life's ring, let's be clowns. Learn their way to make folks smile, dullest day, hardest smile, in life's ring. Let's be clowns, laugh and sing at ups and downs. Wow, all doggies go to heaven, or so I've been told. They run and play along the streets of gold. Why is heaven such a doggy delight? Why? Because there's not a single cat in sight. I once knew a man who lived in a jar. For a stranger sight, you'd have to go far. I asked him once why he lived in a jar. Why he lived in a jar, he grimaced and said, "How bizarre you are. My jar's so cozy, warm and bright, even in the full moonlight. The only drawback is, you see, getting out quickly when I have to pee." There's been a murder. A woman was killed, found in the bathtub, partially filled. A pair of policemen went into the house and questioned the poor woman's spouse. He'd just come home from working all night and found her like that, a terrible sight. The younger policeman looked on with dismay. He'd never forget that terrible day. He saw the young woman from behind the door and empty milk cartons all over the floor, scattered strawberries, slices of fruit, and spoonfuls of sugar and honey. Who could have done such a terrible thing? His voice had a horrified, pitiful ring. "Just look at the clues," replied Sergeant Miller. Looks like the work of a serial killer, wrapped forever. If you are on the gloomy lane, get a transfer. If you're inclined to fret and pine, get a transfer. Get off the track of doubt and gloom. Get on the sunshine track, there's room. Get a transfer if you're on the worry train. Get a transfer, you must not stay there and complain. Get a transfer the cheerful cars are passing through, and there's lots of room for you. Get a transfer if you're on the grouchy track. Get a transfer, just take a happy special back. Get a transfer, jump on the train and pull the rope that lands you at the station. I hope. Get a transfer, and you are a flower. I lift my leg up and give you a shower. Whosoever room this is should be ashamed. Well, there I go again. Twinkle, twinkle, little car, how I wonder what you are. Leaking oil every day, having it your own way, going up hills real slow. I don't want you anymore. Tinkle, tinkle, little boy car, what a lemon you are. I'm the light of the seat. Your new girlfriend is the ugly version of me. Indeed, I've done it all my life. It makes the peas taste funny, but it keeps them on the knife. And see the people going by, I should die of the oddity, but then I'm not so staid, as he keeps his secrets safely. Very were he to tell. Extremely sorry about bashful globe of ours would be so dainty of publicity. Oh, my beloved belly button, the squidgy ring in my midriff mutton. Your mystery is such risky stuff. Why are you so full of fluff? Last night at dinner we had some fish, and though I tried, I did not finish. My mother told me while I chewed, brains love fish over all of the food. Oh my gosh, oh dear, oh my gosh. I hope that no one saw. I wish that I could laugh, but maybe someone saw. Maybe that I should hide. But whatever, I'll just pull up my trousers up. Raindrops on this page. Wind blows my paper away. Oh crap, I needed that. Mother doesn't want a dog. Mother says they smell and never sit when you say sit, or even when you yell. When you come home late at night and there is ice and snow, you have to go back on. Because the dumb dog has to go. You have to go back out because the dumb dog has to go. Mother doesn't want a dog. Mother says they shed and always let the strangers in and bark at friends. Instead, they go disgraceful things on rugs and track mud on the floor and flop upon your bed at night and snore their dog snore. Mother doesn't want a dog. She's making a mistake, because more than a dog, I think she will not want the snake. Away, the fruit is fated to be sliced. It sings before the blade in joyful hope that now at last its futures has been made. The slice is swift, the body's fast, the rind is cut and saved. The pulp is squished and squished and smashed. I've heard that it's been said no braver lemon gave its life. The memory never fades for a circus that designs itself to become lemonade. They do it without realizing. They don't really have a clue. Reading between the lines is something they just can't do. When there is an argument, they think they're always right, no matter what we say or do. They didn't start the fight. They blame it on our hormones and never take the rap. If they call us moody bitches, then they get a slap. Rap. There was a serious, very cautious man who never laughed or played. He never risked. He never tried. He never sang or prayed. And when he one day passed away, his insurance was denied. For since he never really lived, he claimed he never really died. Rhyme. Our school trip was a special occasion, but we never reached our destination. Instead of the zoo, I was locked in the loo of the toilet at the service station. Youth thinks not of the future, for it's so harsh, so brash and gay. In that time of life, when it is gone, all seems so far away. Well, I was you. Would you believe the same as most of you? And I was out to whip the world just like you want to do. Then quick as a wink, I met a woman who made me change my mind. She had a sort of beaten look, and her face was thin and lined. Rhyme is harder than it appears. This may take a while. Rhyme, but I'm in denial. Denial is not just a river in Egypt. 3 baby frogs Grandma said not to bother, but we were only 8 and we couldn't wait to teach them tricks, so we dipped them in some paint. We followed the little white dots into the garden where we found them resting by the squash and leaning on the broccoli and belly up under the turnips with romance of our Picassos on their tiny backs, and scared to death they peed on us and Grandma would see and know somehow we were murderers, rapper forever.